Greetings and welcome to the show. I'm Coincident and I livestream retro games with a focus on extremely difficult challenges. Sometimes I rage, sometimes I succeed. It's all part of the process and I don't censor any of it. So, buckle up for this roller coaster of emotions as we share the bliss of exploring new games, new maps, and new challenges. The content I produce is 0% AI generated and 100% lurker friendly. Writing in chat is not mandatory, and there are no alerts for followers on Twitch or subscribers on YouTube. Enjoy. Demo Gorgonzola, IDDQT, Sacred Wanderer, welcome. The early birds are already here. Very nice to see you guys. Thank you for setting things up over and over again, Demo Gorgonzola. I'm trying to, that's probably the next thing I will do with the new bot. Trying to get the reminders to be persistent, but I have to port the entire system to StreamerBot, and there's a few things that don't exactly work like before, so still have a couple things to iron out before I can put that out for every live stream to work. Hey BLX Max Payne, hello! Welcome. Yorkie John, hello, welcome to the stream. Trying ultimate difficulty seems interesting. Yeah. If you're not ready, certain bosses on ultimate are gonna wipe your ass. It's quite a difficulty spike compared to Elite, for example. Customer responder for meme numbers like the 67. Nah, 7TV already takes care of that. I want to add other things, but first I need to move all of the old features from the old bot to this new system. Also the stuff from Streamlabs, I still haven't ported all of the donation alerts because the API is not well documented enough and I don't know what to expect from, excuse me, StreamerBot. There you go. Alright. A few things now. A few things. I've been fine-tuning this build, and now I have a few blue items that are actually better than the purple for this build. And finally, my CC resistances and my resistances and everything else are quite good. I've changed a couple of things skill-wise. I've gone to 50 here. And I've reduced a few from recklessness. I think that's a good trade. Devotions have changed as well. I need to do these changes in the game. Some of these devotions are not as offensive as before. I removed this constellation completely, but I got other constellations that get me stun and freeze and slow resistances, which are very hard to find in this build in particular. Also removed all the red, so now it's just purple, yellow, and blue. So this should be a lot better than before. I need to reproduce this in-game. So let's get started. It is quite a spike, but it is playable. Yeah. You can even start an entire character on Ultimate by transferring merits and do that as a challenge. Why did I hear zoop when I joined the game? Did something change? Probably one of those things. I should respec right now. I should respec right now. Traveler. Hello. Okay. These are not super important yet. Let's leave it on 2 then. And I've got 11 points to put. I'd love to get to that. I still have many points to get overall. What else can I remove? The others are quite important. 15. Maybe that's this. Okay. I don't need to level that one yet. Maybe delay that. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next point goes there. Strengthens the Wind Devils a little bit more. And then the stats from this. It's just too good to pass out compared to other smaller skills that I put points on. So that's it. As for Devotion, yes, confirm changes. Devotion, I need to remove this entirely. To do that, I need to put 1 point in red. Because this red is sustained itself. And for that, I need a free point somewhere. So let's do this. And now put 1 in red. And now remove these. And now remove this. And now I have 3 points. Free. Do I still have Sailor's Guide and that? I think I do. Oh, but I no longer have this one. Can I just remove those? Yep. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of points. A lot of devotion points. Let's just put a Harpy. Is the Harpy correct? Hold on. Also, I have to cast these things before going into Werewolf, and now we're good. Need to check. So, Empty Throne, Harpy, Sailor's Guide, Scarab. Okay, the others were correct. Oh, hold on, let me minimize this. So, Harpy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there, but I'm gonna leave those for later on. I don't think those are as important as this, for example. So let's go here now. Elemental resistant, that's nice. And this one can be always on by putting this on Bloodborne. Now I have 4 points, and now I can get to this. This one will be so powerful. So, there's damage offensive ability. Leading damage offensive ability. Let's go this way. Lots of pierce damage. Lots of health and offensive ability. And skill disruption protection. 2 more points and I'll be able to unlock this. This will be a big killer skill. I don't have anything assigned to my main attack, so I'm going to put that here. And that's it. That's it. Yep. Devotions are rebalanced. Now, how are my re-resists? Are my resists fine? They seem to be fine. Yep, we're good to go. Udenbog. By the way, I'm not going to do the audio and video test anymore on the live streams. I think 90%, 99% of the changes that I could make, I have made them before. And there isn't much more of a quality gain for Twitch. And YouTube, there is none at all. Like, I went 100% on YouTube with all the changes that I wanted to make. I can't change anything else for YouTube. For Twitch, there are very small changes. But the only thing that might do is it might increase quality a little bit at the cost, at the risk of sometimes on Twitch 1080p might not be available. And if that, and I have no way to test it, like offline or doing a private live stream on Twitch with the other characteristics that test that out. There's no real way to test it because NVENC, the video encoder from NVIDIA, is always VBR, even when you set it to CBR. There's always variability to the bitrate. And sometimes, in certain scenarios, that might just break Twitch, no matter what settings you set it to. That being said... Oh, what is this? I'm not super worried about that. It should be rare, but if you guys do notice that Twitch no longer has 1080p resolution available, please let me know, because that is important for me to take note of. Why did they even provide the setting for? So CBR, constant bitrate, on an NVENC encoder is an emulated constant bitrate, which behind the scenes is still variable bitrate. So what NVIDIA does, it's complicated, but what they do is they aim for the average bitrate to be what you specified, but it still fluctuates, and they try to make it fluctuate less based on the algorithms that they use for motion calculations and the buffering that they use for video. Laria,
I don't know who you are.
Doesn't know who I am.
Please leave.
And wants me to leave. What are you doing here? That is none of your concern. That is a short dialogue. And so yeah, constant bitrate is just emulated variable bitrate, and for the most part, for most types of content, Twitch tolerates that, and YouTube tolerates, well, pretty much anything. Hey Vexer, how you doing? And so it's fine. You set CBR, and it kind of behaves like CBR. However, if you try to live stream Gateway to Shangri-La on Twitch, your Twitch live stream will crash no matter what bitrate you set your encoder on. So if you want to create content for Gateway of Shangri-La, if you don't know that, it's a Doom map where every single texture is fire blue. That one is the live stream crasher, by definition. The only way to do it is either to record it offline and upload an offline video to YouTube. You might get acceptable quality there at high resolutions. Or do not use NVENC at all, because NVIDIA cannot create a video bitrate, a video package for Twitch, for example, to process. Twitch will literally crash. I have tested that in a private offline stream. Twitch just crashes, and I can tell Twitch, hey, use just 1,000 kbps. 1,000. I'm using 8,000 right now, a little bit over 8,000, right? 8,000, 6,000. Those are numbers that usually people use for Twitch live streams. And even if you put 1,000, which is very, very low, and you jump into Doom, you load up Gateway to Shangri-La, your Twitch stream will crash because the NVENC encoder will see, oh my god, there's a lot going on screen with all the fire blue, and will try to bump up the frame rates because behind the scenes it is still a variable bitrate. And then Twitch dies. So yeah. You can get around that problem also if instead of NVENC you use the CPU processor H264, X264 actually, and by changing certain buffer parameters you can get actual constant bitrate there, but on NVIDIA's codecs it's impossible, or at least I don't know how to do it and I've looked around. So rip Gateway to Shangri-La and rip Twitch. Probably have some time frame to calculate the constancy of the bitrate, or average the VBR in this case, but automatically exceeding set limits is brain dead on NVIDIA's part. I don't think it's brain dead. I don't think they can. The way that the algorithm works, NVENC's encoder is great. By the way, it shows you with motion scenes like first-person games, Doom, etc. NVENC's encoder with the same bitrate puts out a lot better quality than X264 on a CPU. But at the cost of not really being true CBR. So they try their best when you set the settings. Hey, NVIDIA, give me CBR. They say, okay, I'm gonna try. And for the most part, they do succeed. Except for one Doom map. I mean, it's not too bad, right? If only one Doom map fails, your encoder's pretty good. Everything else is fine. This game reminds me of that other similar game. Oh yeah, the other similar game that is close to this game. Yeah, the game that I played in the place with the people. At that time, do you remember? The game with the those controls and those enemies? Great, yeah. Just like the time with the place with the person. When we did the thing. You know. Look at this! Some lost witches. Help, please! I have to get us out of here. You have to get us out of here before those things come back. I've been looking for you. The Coven sent me. Bless the three, someone came. These fiends set a trap for us, like we were animals. They appear to be eating people. This cage was tighter before you got here. I can open a rift and send you to the refuge. Please, whatever it takes. Zoop! Heroes of Might and Magic? I don't think this game is very Heroes of Might and Magic, but okay. Frames our turns. Yeah, just like Diablo 1, right? Did you know that when they made Diablo 1, Blizzard... Old Blizzard, not new Blizzard. Old Blizzard were actually planning to make it turn-based. And then somebody in the team, as an experiment, decided, hey, what if we make the turns very, very, very fast? What if each turn happened once per second? And boom, the ARPG genre was born. That was 1995, I think. Almost 30 years ago. More than 30 years ago. Yeah, I think that interview is quite popular on YouTube. Great stuff, though. It's a nice story. By the way, you can walk in between this under this log. I don't know why. You can just walk around it just fine. Nice thing, I suppose. Harkonnen the Soul Thief. Who are you? Are you just a random? This is like a very specific name for a spirit to be here. Hey Manshot, welcome to the stream. There's a post-mortem Diablo on YouTube they talk about the making of. Yeah, it might be that video. Damn, post-mortem is quite a grim name to give that video. Like, there's still people playing Diablo 1 and having fun with it. Actually, I myself replayed the game fairly recently, not even 2 years ago, I think. Didn't stream it, but yeah, I played it. There's a little dungeon there. We're gonna go there in a moment. First, this. Oh, there's nothing else here. Let's go in here. This dungeon has a strange quest. I'm gonna let you guys choose. We're gonna have a choice here to make. This dungeon has a strange quest in the sense that it gives you a choice of two very different things to do. But then nothing else in the entire story of the game connects to this particular NPC, so it feels strange. Devotion point. Yeah, I've been wanting these. More crit damage, offensive ability, and flat damage. Beautiful. Need to put in rotation. I don't mind playing it, but I'm not... I don't think I want to do rotation. The problem with rotations is that when I'm playing multiple games, let's say 3 at a time, that's not even that much. What happens most often is that I get addicted to one of the three, in the sense that one of the 3 games is giving me more fun than the other 2, and so I want to play that one more, but I can't because my schedule forces me to rotate. So I'd rather, you know, if I jump into Diablo 1, just play it day after day and completely finish it. And then when I'm done with the game, move on to something else. There's lore here, by the way. Writings of Lianis. I'm not sure if this is related to Ukdal. I've never understood this quest. You know what? I think I'm going to read that. Let's get to it first. I think I'm going to read that lore. Yeah, let's read that. Read, of course, after I eat it. We hoped that prayer and ritual would protect us, that distance would play in our favor. But even in these remote temples, the hubris of our oligarchs and the grand deception of the necromancer finds us. I watch as the elders of my order descend hopelessly into endless madness, and the youngest among us pray for death that will never come. But I find power in eternity. I focus my mind on ancient texts, rituals, learnings of those who came before. There is more knowledge than even immortality will permit me to retain, and so, as my body fails me, I pray only that my mind sustains. Where a ritual that bound us to this cursed fate exists, there must also be knowledge that will undo our cruel bonds. Time is on my side. I will find the answers. Ythilianis. I'm not sure that has anything with Ugda, but anyway. This is a spirit. It's time for you guys to vote. Number 1. Do we kill him? Number 2. Do we help him?
Madness, it cannot be. A living thing I sense, and yet been so long, so long. How can I know what is real and what is not if I cannot feel? Leave me, lest I grow tired of this torture.
Number 2. Wait, I already forgot what the numbers were. Number 1, kill the spirit. Number 2, help him. That's what you guys can vote for. So we have 1 vote for 2. Help the spirit. Are you trapped here?
Were I to be set free, what a forlorn dream. Bound to these stones for eternity, I will find no rest in the great dark beyond the veil. But you, if you are real, you are not as I am. You can leave, you can touch, you can fight. Please, mortal, with a powerful enough soul as a vector, I may be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from this torment. No need to slaughter the innocent. Bring me the twisted spirit of a most ancient and powerful Wendigo.
How were you trapped here? Number 1, kill him. Number 2, help him. How were you trapped here?
Many moons. Arcovia. Necromancer, rage, revenge.
Only 1 vote? Can we help this guy? Or actually, I think you're a threat.
A mockery, a thing that does not exist, a voice within the empty halls threatens me. There's naught here but I and the stones.
I can still go back. Any other votes? No? Do I even have what he wants? I think I have it in the stash. But... Alright, 2 it is. We help this guy. Are you trapped here? I will help you, spirit.
Have you done as I asked?
He wants a Wendigo spirit, which is a rare material that drops in Utenbog. Here is the spirit you seek.
In all centuries, I never thought I would leave this place. Forever bound to these stones, the seclusion was driving me to madness. I thank you, human, for seeing through the madness and giving me a chance at peace. I offer you this strange text as thanks. I know not the words, but they seem bound to the enemies with which you battle. Farewell, human.
Rest in peace, Ugdal. Poof, he disappears and I get... Coven of Utenbog reputation. Oh, I get Coven reputation. It's not bad while I'm still farming their reputation, but this is easy to get anyway. And I get an ethereal missive, which is another rare crafting material of this area. So basically, if I accept the quest, I trade 1 type of material for another, this one. But I do get reputation, which is nice. And if we can't kill him, well, we'll figure that out on another playthrough. Right, there's also another dungeon down here that I want to get to, but I think I'll just clear the area, get the next rift, unlock the next rift first, and only then go inside the dungeon. And I might go into this dungeon a couple of times because I need to farm an amulet there. My go-to amulet MI drops from the boss of that dungeon. It's gotta be here. Yeah, it's there. Cave entrance. Okay. sometimes a haunted chest here, but it didn't spawn this time. Oh, I should have opened the portal in front of the cave. Anyway, we got here. This is the rift, the last rift of Upenbog at the entrance to Barrowholm. That's going to be something interesting to go there, but before that, let's clear this dungeon down here. I just roll on everybody. Yeah, I'm quite over-leveled, even though that's not a thing here, because the monsters scale in levels according to my current level when I enter each arena, each dungeon. There's a secret here, by the way. But my build is quite strong for this difficulty level until I jump into Elite and then Ultimate. I shouldn't get much more of a challenge here. I'm just re-exploring everything casually, slowly, and relaxing, and trying to see if there's any new things from the DLC in these areas that I would otherwise miss if I were just rushing through to get to the next difficulty level. This game is hard, believe me. If you speed it up, this game becomes really difficult, really interesting. There's a really nice, a bunch of really nice challenges to it. We are in the undergrowth. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, it's very good to chill. It's very good to have some space to have a chill live stream every now and then. Even if at the cost of viewership. I don't think I'm gonna die here, but just in case, let's open a portal. Here's a dungeon boss. Sylvaria, the queen of the undergrowth. Oh shit, there's heroes, random heroes spawning in here? Level up. Let's kill this bastard. We've got the boss kill, we've got the Sylvaria resin, which is the quest item we needed from this. And now we can do potions in here. Have to check the item. So she drops an amulet. I don't know why I'm calling it she, it's a plant. Sylvaria is kind of a she name. So she drops an amulet that might be best in slot for me, even though I already have a blue one there. That's not bad. Anyway, level up, no devotions. Level up means 1 point here. Yes. Now I need to untransform, cast this thing, transform again, and we've got more powerful tornadoes.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Primordial core. Interesting. Couple new MIs. Ooh, that's a belt. Sylvaria's Thorn. This is a new one. Nice. Let's see if it's any good. And Sylvaria's Resin. (9% attack speed). Does not have +1 to skills and Berserker. Vitality to physical is the opposite of what I want. Two-handed melee weapon, that's not bad. Armor, offensive ability, physical damage, but still, with the wrong conversion, I don't think that's good for me. This is level 84, I'm gonna have to wait. What is it? Aggressive? Of the Cabal, that's what. Chaos damage, that sucks. Those attributes sucks. However, +3 to Werewolf. Wait, Sylvarius Thorn? Piercing converted to acid? What? That's not what I was expecting. Hold on, what the fuck? Maybe it's another drop. Does she have to... Sylvarius Root versus Sylvarius Thorn. Okay, it dropped the wrong one, so I need to go back there. Okay. So yeah, absolutely do not want this Sylvarius Thorn. Anyway, the quest is this one. A pungent smell is upon the air. You found the resin, didn't you? Here is everything you needed. Ooh, Menhidius. Oh, this one is good. Yes, this is everything. It will be no time at all before the cauldron is ready for a new concoction. I'm eager to get started. You are welcome to the cauldron. You just don't make anything too volatile. What can I use in the cauldron? There are many techniques to brewing potions, many lost to the ages. Potion brewing is immensely versatile and limited by only your desire to experiment. Remember, even the vial itself can alter the final result. Good to know. 36% health gain that has damage absorption. Okay. I think this is an endgame modifier. And I think I'm going to use this here. More iron. I don't give a shit about more iron. Let's go with Menhidius. So this gives me 33%. So a third of my current health is gained as damage absorption. Does this give me a bit more? 36? 36% even better. So every time I drink a mana potion, the game checks my current health, 15,000, and then divides that by 3, which is about 5,000, and boom, I get a shield of 5,000 damage. It's like I had 5,000 health more. It's a one-time thing, of course, until I drink another potion, and then it replenishes. But that's pretty good. And I can replenish it every 12 seconds. That's absolutely fantastic. Gonna keep that until the end game. Alright, good upgrade. Any new things? Energy, I think I've seen all the others. Farming iron is interesting. I'd rather keep this one with... yeah. Lifesteal. And this is just healing. Okay. I'm significantly tankier now because of that. Extra points I'm gonna just put here. I'm still getting 2 per. It is at... I think it's after level 85 I only get 1 skill point per level up. Okay. I've rescued the witches, so I can also redeem this quest. It seems that we owe you a debt of gratitude. The sisters you found while out in Newtonbog have all returned safely thanks to you. You're welcome. They've already suffered under the Empire. They deserve a better life. Getting devoured by those beasts would have been a cruel end. Thank you, and here, my end of the deal, as promised. Farewell. And we can speak with them here, and I think one of them is... over there. They have a little bit of lore. Nothing too important. The main quest we haven't done yet, and I think I'm gonna just farm Sylvaria for a while before I go into Barrowholm, because I want to replace this one. Sylvaria's the other one, the Horn, Sylvaria's root, is gonna give me +1 to all skills in Berserker, which is huge, and pierce damage, and a lot of damage modifiers that really benefit me. Even though I will lose the skill disruption protection, which is a pity, it's not too bad because I've got it from somewhere else as well. So let's farm that for a while. I'm gonna be hunting beasts for a while. Ooh, I'll probably hit Nemesis while doing this. But it's fine, I suppose. Oh, I forgot this. And here. I wonder if the chest spawned now. No. Not sure if this guy can drop Ultimate Bloom. Probably not. This one can. Come on, move. Hey Lucie, bonsoir. Comment allez-vous? Et comment va bébé Lucie? Est-ce qu'elle va bien aussi? Where is that dungeon? It's very far. Here we are. Still want to kill these. Farming loot and bloom is never a bad idea. Hey Max Payne, how you doing? On mobile it's better on Twitch, in fact? Okay, if it's better for you. I'm happy for that. Did Twitch change something with their mobile app? Switch from YouTube, the video is bigger and chat got a better implementation. Oh, you're comparing YouTube mobile with Twitch mobile. I see. Silvaria's Root. I think that one might be it. Silvaria's Root, where are you? Yeah, +1 to all skills in Berserker. Puncturing of spines? Not even one rare attribute? I'm gonna farm more then. I want at least one of them to be a good rare attribute. I'll settle for one good rare attribute and one okay magic attribute. Root of Bargle. Hold on. I'm gonna study that. Root of Bargle. So, monster database. What do you drop? Obviously the quest stuff, but beyond that. Root of Bargle. There's 2 of them. Why? Notable loot. Oogdenbloom. They do spawn Oogdenbloom. Extensive Bog is the quest item. Hey, Superminox, welcome to the stream. And then the guns from these types of enemies. Okay, so farming Root of Bargle is worthwhile for the Oogdenbloom. Good to know. Do the hero cannibals, are the hero cannibals even spawning here at all? Or do I require the quest from Barrowholm? Looks like they don't spawn. So maybe it's not worthwhile coming here. Farming's going well. touch that. Silvarius Thorn, is that the one I want? The root is what I want, so Thorn is... garbage, yeah. Ah, there's the chest. Okay, let's kill everything then. This chest here. This chest here is called Distinguished Chest, and it has some... It's a one-time chest, I think. It has some random spawns points, one of which is here. And when you click on this chest, it's a trap. With spirits. And then this chest never spawns again, and it gives normal loot, and there's no quest associated or anything. It's really nice to have chests that are trapped, and I think that maybe Season 7 of the Community Grim Dawn League inspired themselves on this chest to create the ambush system, which is really interesting, one of the most interesting things in Season 7 that is not here in the new DLC, and I wish it was. Maybe it is. I haven't explored everything for the new DLC yet. But I don't remember reading about it, at least. And yeah, that's it. A very unique and different chest in Grim Dawn. Hey, Master Salt, welcome to the stream. Infinitely tall in the game because you can't stand up or jump over them. You can run through them and jump over them. Because some movement skills make you very thin and you move through some of the monsters. Not sure about jumping over them. I'm sure they should have a z-axis coordinate because they move up and down the geometry of the map. But I'm not sure if they have a height or if that height is actually ignored or infinite. I don't know. I just don't know. They must have a height. Happy lurking, Super Binox. So Udenbog golems do not drop Uden blooms. All the other golem types do. They all look alike, so I need to check the names to see what to kill, what to ignore. Hey DSC. Welcome to the party. How are you doing? Oh, come on. Oh, you missed. How did you miss that? Noob plant, you are a noob. Continuing DLC 1. Yes, I'm farming for Silvaria's roots. Silvaria root, Silvaria thorn. And no more Silvaria anything. Okay. This could be a best in slot amulet for the leveling process. It'll last me until the end game. It's a 50-50 chance, unfortunately, because even though the boss always drops one of her MIs, she has 2 MIs, and one of them is junk for this build. So I have 50% chance of getting what I want per run. Hide in this game is weird. Like some royal hive eggs you can stand on, but smaller enemies and bugs you can't. Interesting. I have no idea how that works from an engine point of view. Hey Tixar, welcome to the stream. 0.01% that other RPGs give you. Yeah, farming in Grim Dawn is easy. This game really respects the player's time, unlike other ARPGs. Like for the majority of target farmable items, if you spend 15 minutes of your real life time farming for that item, chances are high that you will get at least 1 drop. In some cases, 15 minutes allow you to get multiple drops of that said magical, infrequent item. Some very rare items do take a lot of attempts to farm, and some of those require hours of farming attempts. But those are very rare. Silvaria's root, I think. And in here we have... oh. Silvaria's root. Oh, stop it. Silvaria's root. Okay, I need to put the ones that I've already checked. Silvaria's thorn sucks. This is nice, but does not have any rare attributes. This is another one. Shield of Mending. That's not only 2 magic ones, but they're more useless than the previous ones. And there's nothing else. So I put all of these in the first page. That's how I know that I've checked them. Keep farming. Unless you want the endgame stuff, that it takes some time. Yeah, I remember the legendary axe, or is it a hammer? Might be a hammer. The legendary hammer from Sharzul in the Bastion of Chaos takes a long time to farm for. I think I've gotten one drop out of that item within all of my hours of playing Grim Dawn. But again, those are really the exception to the rule. The rule is it's easy to farm stuff in Grim Dawn. I don't know why they made some of those items more rare than others. It's like, hey, screw certain builds in particular, why? I have a build where the best in-slot weapon is that one. Why can I not farm it like, I don't know, the Sun Herald Sword or something else from another boss of the game? That can feel quite unfair. This amulet is not too bad to farm. I should probably waste less time and not kill these things, unless there's a big one, of course. But ignore everything else, just run from spot to spot, find the dungeon quick. Always farm the flowers because of Uten Bloom. That is endgame farming materials that I can farm now, so why not? This is the farthest spawner from my starting rift. Unfortunate, but 1 out of 3 chance for that to happen. Wait, this is a Mossling, I'm killing this one. Ooh. Arcane Destroyer. That's a crossbow that I won't use, but okay. What did I get this time? I got a... Where is it? Where is it? I'm getting full. Thorn. It's garbage. I'm gonna have to sell. I should sell every time I spawn in town anyway. Should I just stick to the first one that has magical attributes and whatever? It's a pity, but I guess I should be doing this in endgame, ultimate, high level. Not here. It's a bit of a waste just for an intermediate piece of farming equipment. I gotta pay attention to what I sell here. Shoulders. Okay, that's a lot of blues and a lot of these. So Silverius Thorn, Piercing to Acid, this is all trash. And these are the only two good ones. 84. Shield of Mending, that's cold damage and health regeneration. Puncturing of Spines, that's pierce and pierce. I mean, I need pierce, but it's two very flat, very magic only attributes where I could have rare ones that give me more stuff. Whatever, I'll settle for this. That's fine. I'll take that. As for everything else, what do we have? Night Score. Oh, no, piercing to cold. That ruins my build. Obsidian Seal, no. Desecrated Threads. Slow resistance is not bad, but, and it'll obviously a lot more armor. All damage, pierce is about the same. Hold on. A lot of health and offensive ability. I lose the physical resistance. Okay, but with the armor that makes up for it. I lose Bone Chilling Cry, which is quite good, and then slow. How bad is my slow resist? Not that bad. Okay, goodbye. Ooh, wait, Pierce? Okay, so extra armor Pierce. Don't have health, but a bit of offensive ability isn't bad. No physical resistance. And Were Raven I don't use. Okay, never mind. Okay, is this even better than the amulet I have? +1 to all skills, it must be. And extra pierce resistance reduction on the enemies. It's gotta be. A lot more damage. I lose offensive ability, I gain defensive ability, I lose attack speed and resistances. But I don't need some of those. Bleeding Vitality. I don't need any of those. A bit of the Vitality, that's it. That's the only resistance I lose. I gain Chaos, I also don't need. So resistances is whatever. I lose cooldown reduction. But hey, for the +1 to all skills, that's gotta be worth it. So that's it. Keep this in here for whenever I reach level 84 and 82 with some of these. And that's it for now. It's time to go do some more quest progress. So into Barrowholm. Now Barrowholm has changed with this new DLC because I've already met the chief of Barrowholm. And this is a point where I have two choices. This is a people with whom I can ally myself. I'm already allied because I give them food back in Asterkarn. But I can also, you know, kill them. Look, we don't want any troublemakers around here. I have no intention of causing trouble. Maybe, but I'll still be keeping an eye on you. If I decide to cause trouble, you'll be the first to know. Also, your furniture is dead. That is non-negotiable, I'm afraid. A shaman. No doubt insatiable hunger has driven you to this place. What hunger? Oh, you seem confused. I meant the hunger for discovery, of course. You must be wondering about our wonderful village. Yes, tell me of Barrowholm. As much as any, I suspect. I've been here my entire life. This place is my home, always has been. I couldn't leave it if I wanted to. But there isn't much of interest that happens out in the bog, if you can believe it. Things got exciting briefly when Scorv Edgdenor showed up with some years back. Since then, things have been good for our little town. Scorv just showed up? I couldn't tell you how long it's been, but some time ago Scorv arrived here from beyond the bog. It was a desperate time for us, too many mouths to feed and too little food to go around. Scorv was a charmer. Everyone took him right away, and who could blame us? He was a problem solver. He generally stayed in Barrowholm and showed us what to do to survive. He promised us a better life. Better yet, he delivered upon that promise. Thanks for the help. Where's your furniture now? Furniture. Furniture. What, is that blood? You hear some unsettling sounds from the basement. Locked. Locked by Scorv Edgdenor. Looks like these guys have some secrets down in the basement. I hear you. Die. Oh no, the clock doesn't die! All the rest of the furniture does. Most of it, at least. Furniture. Furniture? Nothing dies here. Weathered chests. Aurin's recipe. Hey Saren, welcome to this room. Something about this recipe seems strange. Let's see. I lived in that basement farming a helmet for weeks. Good memories. Was the drop rate that bad? Anyway, Aurin's recipe. A decent cut of meat is a rare sight these days, so it is imperative that we treat every opportunity to feast upon a fresh kill with great reverence. Though I've found cuts from our recent quarries to be a bit tough and lean, they are not entirely unpleasant, much like a freshly slaughtered deer, and while I initially found the taste nauseating, I've come increasingly fond of its delicate layers and nuances. As one of the favored among Scorv's company, I've generally had my pick of the best cuts, so I always enthusiastically go for a butchered portion of leg or upper arm. I ask to leave the bone in, as it really seals in the flavor and keeps the meat juicy after cooking. Nevertheless, my recent experimentations reveal that a shorter cooking time is by far the most satisfying. With the addition of some finely chopped black onions and a gentle sprinkling of Whitemire herbs seared alongside the meat, the still bloody cuts make for an exquisite experience that is the envy of everyone in Barrowholm. The critical trick is to sear it on the outside while leaving the inside still dripping in juices. Scorv himself said that my inspirations could cure even a ravaging hunter, but I know that he just says this to keep up our spirits. I'm not worthy of such praise. Aurin, Evelyn. And this is Therese. Well, hello there, stranger. Welcome to our humble village. You look famished. Might I offer you a bowl of stew? I made it myself right from one of Aurin's best recipes. Sure to put some meat back in those bones of yours. Bowl of stew sounds good. Excellent. I thought you might enjoy it. You have a ravenous look about you. It was a little gamey. Well, we haven't had much fresh meat around here recently, though it seems that may be about to change. I'll be going now. Furniture? Where's the furniture?
Furniture. Yes.
I sense a hunger in you. You must be the shaman I've heard whisper of. Welcome to our humble village. I do hope you find it satisfactory. Tell me, do the spirits offer solace, or have they been silent? What's going on with this place? Whatever do you mean? This village, how is it in such good shape? Well, stranger, we are very devoted. We work hard, and our caring leader provides us with everything we need. Ah.
See anything you like?
Score of Egdenor is there. We're gonna speak with him in a moment after we finish exploring.
Watch yourself, traveler. I'm simply hungry to spill some blood. Just give me an excuse.
Alright, backing off. That one has a penchant for violence. Not sure he realizes that would be the end of him. Auren Eveline. Oh, she wrote the recipe.
Welcome to Barrowholm, traveler.
I found this recipe written by you. Ah, that old thing. I love coming up with new ways to prepare meat. Lately, I've been experimenting with serving it more raw, more off the bone. If you'll stay with us, I'd love to serve you sometime. Interesting how it's written. What a beautiful village. Why, thank you. She would like to serve me sometime. Curious choice of words.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
Do they think they'll be angry that I'm destroying all the furniture? Do they care? Is this more loot? Yes, it is. What does the future hold? Barrowholm certainly has a colorful history. What is this lore all about? In these trying times, I often find myself in prayer. My mind fills with questions for which there cannot be answers, or if there are, could we truly be meant to know them? The gods work in mysterious ways. Our patron gives and takes, but I believe he is generous to those who follow without question. I now understand the necessities of our existence, that our choices have consequences, and that we must bow our heads in reverence for all that we had been given. We can never forget that without him, we would be as nothing. Our homes would be consumed by the waters of the bog, and our people devoured by the wendigos that had succumbed to madness. For them, we must take example. For obedience breeds death. For disobedience breeds death, and we must remain resolute in our commitment. Guys, do we ally with these people? Or do we kill them all? What do you guys think? Number 1, ally with the people. Number 2, kill them all. Let's see what the chat thinks. I'm looking for more furniture. There's furniture here. Destructible ones? Yeah, furniture. Furniture. I don't even see it, but I can smell it. I can hear it. 1? You want me to ally with these fools? Oh, there's a vote for 2. Hold on. 1 to ally with these people. 2 to kill them all. Oh, it's a tie. Berserker's just as hungry. Let's speak with their leader, shall we? The leader, who stands by as I destroy all of their furniture, doesn't even blink. And he has chests, score of his personal items, locked.
You strike me as somebody with an open mind. Tell me, should we be friends?
Remain friendly. That's not a winner, that's a tie, bot. Okay, I will choose. So this is strange because generally in a normal playthrough you would come here with 0 reputation with Barrowholm, neither friendly nor hostile, and you could choose fresh to ally or become enemies. But because you're already an ally, he gives you a chance of remaining friendly or saying, I'm not sure I can keep helping you.
Disappointing. Must we truly bicker over a misunderstanding? All right then.
No! No! fuck. Why did that commit? No! Did it save the game? It saved the game, right? Alt F4 doesn't corrupt my files. Shit! No! I allied with them. I wanted to become their enemies. And also, I wanted to check something else before that. Did it say the game saved? Probably, yeah. It must have saved. Fuck! Should have made a backup of my file. I had a plan. It didn't crash. I Alt F4 because I didn't want that to happen, but it's too late. Fuck. Fine, I guess we're allies with them. Fuck. 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 Wait. Oh, I think I did it by Alt F4ing. It didn't save. Okay, I need to re-explore everything again, but wait, what did I do? I think I reverted my choice. Yeah, okay, it worked. Alt F4 really quick, and the game doesn't save the game files. Cool. That was a stupid reaction, but that's what I wanted actually. Okay, I cannot click those dialogue lines. Let me re-explore this all again. Are these guys that bad? Well, I'm gonna find out. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that their village is in such good shape? And that Orin wants to serve me? Okay, just for the map. I don't need to speak it with everybody again, it's just a score of... Oh, maybe the lore. No, the lore did get registered apparently. Just not the map exploration and not the main quest. Okay, that's good. Hello, Hans. Welcome to the stream. The fantasy suburbs must be destroyed. Yes, and the furniture within. They must indeed. They've never had a werewolf wreck all their furniture before. Yeah, that is what is suspicious. You've never had a werewolf in all these times? It's time that changed, and the werewolf is gonna eat them all, kill them all, I mean. Okay, let's sell this.
See what's left of my wares.
So it was a tie, so I will choose to become their enemy. Okay, this... Shut up. These dialogues are strange, because this line has parenthesis remain friendly, which tells me that if I click on this, it commits to allying with them. But then, this one does not. This guy was somewhere else before, and he didn't look like this. Score Agdanor looked a little different. It's strange that I cannot confront him with that. Springs. Back here in Astrakarn. You guys remember a certain secret that I needed to melt a glacier over to get through? Scorv is no longer there? Okay, so can I talk with these NPCs and ask them, hey, where did your precious leader Scorv go? Meat.
May the winds be at your back.
Wait, Scorv is there. How was he in two places at once?
Greetings, traveler.
Is there any new dialogue here? Not yet. Chieftain Scorv.
Thank you for the supply of meat. With their bellies full, they...
This is the same person. Okay, no. Nothing changed because I haven't decided to unally myself with Barrowholm. But why two? Even dresses differently here. I want to kill him. Sorry. My choice. These people in Barrowholm are my enemies. And besides, they stole the totem from the Coven. And that's the main quest, recover the totem by force. I'm not sure I can keep helping you. This village is finished. Barrowholm cellar key. And this... Oh, this is Evil Twin. Now all of these are my enemies. Even the vendor. And now Barrowholm is hostile, so I just reset this reputation. Didn't even finish the sentence. Was already a mist of smoke. Puff of smoke. And now we can enter the dungeon that was locked away before. Before that, I want to kill them all. Not sure these are very human anymore. And there's one more here. Hey Pekka, welcome. Should I go there now? I should go there now. No, now I'm an enemy. So what happens here if I go there again? Is the other Scorv still here, pretending that it's not the same person? Uh-oh. This place is very different now. What happened here? Cult of the Wendigo. Aspirant. But the NPCs that talk with me are still there somehow. I think I should have gone to the main menu. This guy's still like, hey, I'm over here and there nothing's happening. There's no fight around me. Yeah, nothing new there.
Traveler.
But I did preload these NPCs by coming here beforehand, so maybe I screwed this up? What does Scorv have to say? Nothing?
My people thank you for the supply of meat. With their bellies full, they can focus their attention on curbing this chthonic taint.
What about Barrowholm?
My work in Barrowholm is nearly finished. Glorious Ravager has an army of worshippers there to fuel his return. But Ostrakarn, my old hunting ground, is right to join us.
But that's not what I... This is a bug. This is... This guy should not have spawned like this. What did he say? Ravage, but...
People think my work in Barrowholm is nearly finished.
No, you died in Barrowholm, my man.
Ravager has an army of worshippers there to fuel his return. But Ostrakarn, my old hunting ground, is right to join us.
I need to reset this. I need to understand these interactions between the two Scorvs. You're supposed to play the DLC one beforehand. Yeah. But nothing prevents me from coming here first.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
So I'm already an enemy with Barrowholm. If I... Where was it? Here, after Willow Springs. If I go there now without preloading the NPCs... Are they still there? What? Of course, these are still here. Expected as much. Why?
Traveler.
Why didn't these guys despawn? And what if I had come... What if I had come here before accepting the request from Scorv to give them food here? Would I have had a choice? Maybe I should have gone there before. While being an enemy, I'm sure they wouldn't give me a quest. I don't think that's even a possibility. So I think before I think because I've accepted this quest before, now these NPCs will always be here. Yep. Same thing. That is so strange. Expecting something else here. Well, whatever. We can go... Barrel home will be different again because I exited the main menu, so now we can kill some stuff here too. Should be populated with enemies. Yeah. Hopefully they'll patch that. May have been on me. Maybe I should not have accepted the other quest in this weird order. But I don't know if it's a bug because it's... This order is possible. Nothing in the game prevented me from doing things in this order. Scorv is here again. Oh, this guy did not use to respawn, so now I can farm this guy. Interesting. I don't need another key. Oh, maybe after I finish the Barrel Home Cellar quest, maybe he no longer respawns. That's it. Okay, that's a different area. I'll go there later on. Let's go explore the Barrel Home Cellars then. Scorv's key appears to fit in the lock of this door cellar. The cellar door. Forlorn cellar. Monsters in the cellar? It can't be. Why would there be monsters in the cellar of Barrel Home? Such a nice village. There's a secret here, by the way. I'm not sure if it's really a secret. No, it's not. And now we get a bit of backstory from Barrel Home. So, through flesh we become his chosen. I did not always relish the taste, At first, I found it repugnant. The muscle was tough, and the flavor made it difficult to swallow, especially when it was raw. Hey, Angalagon II, thank you for the sub. DLC's going well. Resubbed for 5 months at tier 1. They've resubbed for 15 months. Okay, before I read this, hi, Angalagon II, thank you for your donation. I'm gonna study resub. Hey, Sarin Lance, thank you for the sub with Prime. I have something open to check the data from those subs and other things as well. Okay, sub with Prime should be easy, duration 1 month, Prime true. Okay, I understand sub with Primes to put it on my code. Resubs are still a mystery to me. Hey, Crane, how you doing? Yeah, we're still ripping and tearing as a werewolf. Okay, so I see Angalagon II and cumulative months 15, yes. Resubscribe for 5 months, it's the duration months. Why is it not the strike? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is the strike month 0? Anyway, thank you, Angalagon II. I don't know if you subscribe for 1 month or for 5 or for 0 or for 15. I was going month to month for a while. Oh, you did 5 months at once? Okay, but this data is just inconsistent from Twitch's API. I don't know. I don't know how to process this, but if you did 5 months at once, which I think is what this means, then I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. That's a lot of months. Okay, back to the game. Recurring sub for 5 months. Ah, I understand. Okay, thank you, thank you. There's so many subtleties to the ways to sub and resub and gift sub on Twitch that I doubt even big players like Streamlabs, who give these tools to thousands of live streamers on the planet, even know what to present on screen when a sub happens, because there's so many different ways to sub. But I intend my code to make more sense of the situation better than Streamlabs does. That's kind of the reason why I want to ditch Streamlabs. They didn't make that clear back then, and it wasn't the default. Yeah. Ooh, Forsaken Spirit. This is skeletons. Yeah, of course it's skeletons. Oh, the lore! I didn't read the lore. Hold on. Hold on, I didn't forget about it. Let me kill these guys first. And kill the furniture. Okay, now the lore. I ate it already? So, at first, I didn't relish the taste. I found it repugnant. The muscle was tough, and the flavor made it difficult to swallow, especially when it was raw. But Scorv insisted that to truly embrace the gifts of the Great One, we must learn to enjoy it in its natural state, rather than resorting to seasonings or flame. I was resistant, as were the others, but in time I came around to embrace the feeling of fresh blood sweeping between my teeth, the iron taste of gore upon my tongue. Hunger helped that a bit, I'm sure, but now I feel chills at the thought of a fresh victim. I believe this is what Scorv meant when he said we would become closer to our master. The thrill, the energy, the change. I can feel the change. It grows inside of me. It began with darkening of the eyes with a deep crimson. Others further along in their journey have expressed concerns about bone pain throughout the body. Scorv reassures us that this was normal and will pass. Whatever changes it brings, now I anticipate them with a nervous joy. I wish only to be closer to the Ravager. I wonder what type of meat they are eating. Why is it so difficult to cross a fucking bridge, Grim Dawn? Those people sound like the standard meat diet influencer on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Den of the Wendigo. Now its default is recurring, though I still wish it gave an option on mobile. Sometimes I sub for a badge only and have to remember to cancel it. How do you sub for a badge? Oof, I really don't understand Twitch's subsystem at all. Do they intentionally make it complicated so that people spend money on things they don't exactly know what's going to be the outcome and make mistakes? I don't know what's their goal here. This one's arcane, careful. Needs to die quick. Like, the membership system on YouTube is much simpler, much easier to understand. And so is their API. Even though YouTube's API has another big problem, which is it's mostly non-existent. And that brings in a lot of integration problems, whereas Twitch has a big API with lots of things. It's the opposite problem, it has too many things. While YouTube has almost none. That's a big train of monsters. Twitch has badges like the cat I currently have equipped. And are for watching or clipping mostly, but there are also subscribing to channels or buying tickets to streaming a specific event. Interesting. Hated with Barrowholm. Oh yeah, this entire dungeon gives me extra reputation with Barrowholm. That was quick. Maybe 2 or 3 runs of this and I'll get to Nemesis. I might do that. Extra spawns, additional hero spawns, okay. I think there's a secret here. Yes, secret here. There's a little bit around. Hunting down all badges? Oh my god, that's probably an expensive hobby to have. Anyway, shouldn't be as bad as Magic the Gathering, I guess. Namadeus creature, this is the dungeon boss. I don't think it has us under. But it has the Dudenbog fetish, which we have been looking for. For the camp of witches, which are our allies, of course. These guys are not. So that's a quest completed. And there's more lore, the Ravager. The Ravager. Injustice. That is the tale of the Great One. Injustice and betrayal. Ravager once walked among us, a beautiful creature, the embodiment of nature's balance. He thrived among his worshippers and bestowed upon them many gifts. But he was not the only one to be blessed with such power. The god of beasts grew jealous of Ravager's believers. In the darkness of night, the god sought out Ravager's lair, and with the aid of his slaves, he banished the Great One from this realm. Bodiless and forgotten, Ravager threw himself against his spiritual prison. He sought to return to this realm and right the wrongs done to him. And through our sacrifices, the day of his judgment has nearly come. We shall become the harbingers of his will, the benefactors of his mercy, and when the Ravager's jaws close shut around the throat of the betrayer, so shall we drink of his blood and rise above our lessers. Yeah, I don't think these are the good guys. I'm sorry to all of you who wanted to ally with Sparrowholm. And in fact, I'm not sure it became clear with the lore what kind of meat exactly these people are eating, but well, you guys' guess is as good as mine. Anyway, this is done. I can now go back to Coven. There's a lot of quests to redeem here because we've cleared pretty much everything down here. There's still a little bit of swamp to explore, but it's small.
See what's left of my wares.
I should check these amulets. I should check not amulets, medals. MI medals I should check. Can you fight the Ravager with the choices you made, or are you locked out from that? No. To fight the Ravager, you need to ally with Sparrowholm. And since, well, in previous games, in previous DLCs, this is the fetish we were looking for. In previous DLCs, that used to be a super boss that you would challenge your builds on. I would always ally myself with Sparrowholm, at least an ultimate, to unlock the battle with the Ravager. Blazeseer Girdle, this can be upgraded. Is this good? Chaos to Fire, does not have skills. No. Also upgradable. Lightning Aether, doesn't have skills. But that's not going to be possible in this difficulty. Also, there are changes to Sparrowholm in the DLC that I haven't still understood quite yet. So, yeah, I really don't know. One more Nemesis killed. Nice. Level 100 reach. Are you on ultimate as well? Ultimate plus Nemesis, that's a rough difficulty peak. Not the hardest, of course. An endgame build with all the items and everything should clear Nemesis quite easily. But if you're not there yet, yeah, it can be rough. Ultimate, okay. So what do we have here? Pierce damage, crit. So the problem is all the CC res, freeze. Wait, I don't need stun, I don't need freeze. Petrify. Petrify is bad. Slow, that's bad for losing. Trap is bad for losing. Yeah, so that's the problem. Beating those resists is the problem. Even though these give pierce, and that's not bad. Wendigo glare. Very far from endgame build. Okay. So it's a nice challenge to beat the Nemesis like that. This still has freeze, which is the one that I need the least. Shush. What about this one? Also Pierce, Wendigo Eye. Slow resistant, not bad, but the attributes suck. Namadea's Eye, Vitality, I don't care about that. No. Okay. Quests.
You've returned. Are you ready to complete our bargain?
Here it is, as
The
promised.
fates of those thieves are inconsequential to us. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. Now, for our end of the deal.
What's next?
In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Billabob in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Ratosh. The altar has not seen use in decades, and now lies forgotten on the northern edge of the bog. However, it is a place where the veil between realities is at its thinnest.
Why are some voices so quiet and others so loud? Grim Dawn really needs some audio normalization for voices especially, which are quite important. Hey Cat, how are you doing? 10 to 15 minute dance to kill a Nemesis? Woo, that's quite the battle. Okay, how will this help me?
The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn where one can pierce the veil. I've marked Ulgrim's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place it upon the altar, and a way into the void should be revealed. Where the the other side? Or just his tainted bones? That I do not know. But the void may offer you more than just salvation for Olgrim. Once it had served as a means of traversing great distances, not always with predictable results. If the cult of Chthon had opened rifts near Malmouth, then perhaps you can use the void as a tunnel. While I cannot promise you success, it is perhaps your only chance of bringing back Olgrim and reaching Malmouth. Seek out the Altar of Ratosh in the northern reaches of Ugdenbog, beyond Barrowholm. I wish you luck.
I guess this is the best we've got. Olgrim's keepsafe. Okay.
Now that you have
Other
what
quests.
you came for, I was wondering if we could do more for one another.
What did you have in mind?
Ever since the Ugdenbog fetish was stolen from us, our wards have weakened and some of our protective spells have even failed us. To put it simply, we are exposed out here, and that makes us uncomfortable. We have plans to restore our wards, but for that, we require new materials. If you are willing to assist the Coven, with compensation for your efforts, of course, we will require some more exotic ingredients. First, we require venom gaze bile from the basilisks in Ugdenbog. Only the mature ones will do, as the venom must be extra potent. Secondly, and this one may prove to be a bit of a risk, is the horn from a leaf mane alpha. Those brutes are fiercely territorial, so be careful. Lastly, we will require a rare herb known as the Ugdenbloom. You may find it growing out in the bog, but sometimes they grow atop Ugdenbog golems. Will you do this for us?
Now this quest I don't understand, because this quest can only start after you've reached Barrowholm and you've gone through the entire bog. Killing stuff in the way, presumably. And if you kill stuff in the way, it's really easy for you to find these 3 ingredients, which means that every time you start this quest, you will always have everything it needs to complete it immediately. So I don't understand this quest. It's like, hey, take these rewards for free.
Perfect.
I don't understand this
Continue
quest.
to be a service to the Coven, for which we thank you. But though we now have the materials we need, there is a threat that not even our wards will be able to protect us from. Care to assist us?
Go on.
Deep beneath Ugdenbog, a vast network of caverns and roots traverses the entire region. We call it the Undergrowth. Centuries ago, a single seed sprouted roots within those caverns. It grew to become a massive creature known as Silvaria. She has become twisted and rotten after all these years. Her black roots spread out across the undergrowth, breaching the surface and marring the land. It is only a matter of time before she reaches the Coven. She must be pruned and new plant life be allowed to thrive within Ugdenbog. Find the entrance to the undergrowth up in Ugdenbog and deal with this threat.
I've already dealt with this aberration.
Good. Perhaps in time new plant life will sprout from her remains that brings a healthy balance to the ecosystem. Our matron, Malostria, will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, she has been inquiring about you. You should speak to her when you get an opportunity.
Alright, I will. So we just redeemed like 3 or 4 quests at once, and now we're gonna redeem some more, because I did everything in the swamp before finishing the main quest, so...
Goradia speaks of your accomplishments as if they are meant to impress me. Tell me, young one, are you prepared to do what must be done?
Let's find out.
At least you are determined. Very well. One of our own has become tainted by the false promises of the Wendigo spirit Ravager. She has lost her way, and now weaves dark rituals within Ugdenbog. A witch as powerful as Janaxia cannot be allowed to fall to the manipulations of the Wendigo. All attempts at reasoning with her have failed. Only one option remains. Seek out Janaxia's hut, hidden underneath one of the great trees of Ugdenbog, and eliminate her.
I have already dealt with this traitor.
It appears Goradia was right about you. Here, a little gift in return.
Nice. So I've reached honored with a Covenant of Rugenborg. I need to check the vendors, by the way. So now I can get all the quests immediately.
I think I am beginning to see your purpose in our coven. You will be the catalyst we require to restore our protective wards. But are you prepared for what that entails?
What must I do?
Not far from the refuge, within Udenborg itself, the coven had prepared 3 ritual sites in order to focus our energies toward the focal point, the rune circle you see before me. With the destruction of the fetish, the circles have become unstable, turning into unintentional spirit traps. If we are to recreate the warding ritual our sisters used decades ago to protect this place, then we must cleanse the circles. That is where you come in. My magic will protect you against the fiends, but you will be the one to banish them forever. Are you prepared?
I will restore the wards. So this quest gives you a nice small buff. The wards are just right around town. There's one there, and one there. So here we go. Here first. And then there's one more quest, and basically you've done all of the quests with this faction in a row. All except one. But that final quest has nothing to do with this faction. It's actually something somewhere else, which is important to finish. But it won't be available for a while. So this spirit, we kill it and restore that ward that went to green color. And you know, as in all video games, red is bad, green is good, so there we go. Always hit these green plants, because they can drop Oogdum Boom right there. The other ones cannot. Another spirit. And now we go back to town after these two, and the third is right back in town next to the rift. Here. Done. Hey, tea time. Oh, goodbye, tea time. You're welcome. Hello and goodbye. Thank you for dropping by.
See anything you like?
Another medal. I really should look at these medals. What do you have here? Physique. Nothing interesting. Fireball. No.
Iron well spent.
Okay, that's the quest done. Fairly easy.
Have you purged the circles of power?
It is done.
Good. I can already feel power gathering within the ritual circle. When you are ready, let's
Final
speak
quest.
of what we must do next.
How can I help?
Everything is in place to perform the ritual which will reactivate our wards and seal off the refuge from malevolent forces. However, this is no rudimentary spell. It will take every fiber of my being to maintain concentration. The raw eldritch energies flowing through the circle will destabilize the area, possibly causing anomalies to form. As you now have experience dealing with wraiths and other threats of Udenborg, I think it is fitting that you see to my protection. Will you help me? When you are prepared, place your hands upon the fetish at the center of the ritual, and we shall begin.
I will protect you.
The preparations have been made. Place your hands upon the fetish when you are ready.
So this starts an arena around here. Begin the ritual. Done.
Praise the three. The ritual was a success. Forgive me for treating you so harshly at first. I prefer a healthy measure of skepticism of those who wander into our refuge. Please, take this as a small token of our thanks.
Very well. That's all the quests except for one, which is here. But this one will not unlock until you get further north into the map. Actually, to the very end of the DLC, and then you need to go back here. It's quite weird that the quest all the way up north needs to be unlocked here, but that's the way it goes. This one, I think I never discovered this quest until I read it online or searched in the wikis or something, because it's a really unnatural form of progression. What is this? Bleeding damage, nothing special. What about this belt? No skills, piercing is nice, not many resists, no. Alright, what do I do now? I think I just go north and activate this thing. At least clear the rest of the swamp up north, that'll be nice. Anyway, all the quests here have been done. Prepare the these. It's just the main quest. All that is left is the main quest. When you are ready, yeah. So let's explore the final parts of this bog. Nemesis with beasts. Oh yeah. The Nemesis may now spawn at any point in time, and in fact we're gonna kill so many beasts around here, it's pretty sure, it's pretty guaranteed that we're gonna fight the first Nemesis here, so buckle up, guys. I'm gonna put points here, that'll be good. Stats, I'm gonna put everything in physique as well, in case I get demolished. Hehe, fun. Yeah. I have to say, I don't like this Nemesis very much. But it is always the first to be unlocked. They really didn't balance the Nemesis reputation gain for the beasts quite well yet. Still very easy to get to this point. It's not a legendary variant, it's a legendary new monster that will spawn. So basically, I've reached Nemesis with the faction of the beasts, and the super monster of the beasts, which is a boss we have never met before, can spawn at any time that you kill one beast. So every time you kill a beast in the world, from now on, instead of getting reputation, a certain clock starts ticking down until a point where the Nemesis just spawns. And then when it spawns, well, you will see. Yeah, completely new boss monster. And this one is quite unique. I wouldn't say fun, has a few annoying aspects, but it's very, very unique. Any of these monsters, anytime now, anytime I kill one of these, we can suddenly spawn Nemesis. And we see the ethereals contaminating the ground above, which I cannot traverse, and so I must find another way. Oh yeah. Hero monsters, randomly spawned hero monsters, increase the chance of spawning the Nemesis even more. Lore, a gift of the gods. I think, do I go here now? So, Altar of Ratosh. I used the Ulgrim's Heirloom and boom, a Chthonic Rift spawns. This is main quest progression. Before going there, I'm gonna clear the rest of the swamp. This connects to the northern part, the northern path of Barrowholm. Shrek won't be happy. Clearing the swamp, yep. Barrel home. Nobody said barrel home. I said barrow home. It does sound like barrel home, but it's a different thing that I'm saying. Barrel home could also be a thing from Doom with, you know, the exploding barrels. Sus anyway. Still no nemesis. Try and go through here. Donkey Kong Country, what? Needs time. I have 80% bleeding res, yes I do. I can fight this nemesis. Okay, let's keep going east. Hey Anomalous, how are you doing? I'm doing well, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be able to just stream whenever I want to play, whenever I have some time to play. It's too bad nobody watches, but I've just learned to not care anymore. So this is a secret, little secret area over here. There's a dungeon here. It's Barrowholm Mine. I don't think I want to go there before I kill the nemesis, at least. Let's drop a portal here. Okay, this is gonna be it, isn't it? That's a lot of beasts slain in a very short time. No? Still no nemesis? Okay. Those wards are for quests that you only get if you choose to ally with Barrowholm, and I didn't do that. So we can't use it. We can't really use those wards. Another mushroom circle. What are these? Don't answer that. Spoilers. I'll figure it out when I get to ultimate or something. This area always felt so strange. There's no way to get there. Okay, one little corner down there to explore, then we can go into the mines. Met a nemesis for the first time in the East March. Ooh. Spicy. Any of these can spawn it. I've killed so many beasts now. Must be really close to spawning now. This might be it. Not yet. Okay. They must have slowed down the spawn rate of the nemesis, or increased the number of monsters you need to kill in order to spawn it. Although that's something I can change in the Altar of Ascension if I want to. Uh-oh. That's it. Well, swamp has been cleared. Let's go to the mine. Gonna fight the nemesis inside of the mine. Yikes, that's gonna be tight. Game over. Oh boy. Not yet? Okay, at least I'll make some space here at the entrance of the mine. So maybe I can fight him here with some space. Maybe it's reduced more on normal difficulty. And that's why it's taking a while to spawn. I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense to lower it here. There we go, Nemesis, here we go. The Underking, who the fuck is that? The Underking? There's a new beast Nemesis, I have no idea. I've never fought this guy before. I thought it would be Kubacabra. It's not a rename, is it? It's a new one. Okay, what do you do? The Underking. Oh, I'm gonna die to this before I learn his attack pattern. Who the fuck are you? Beastkin, the Underking. Okay, don't stand the poison. And what is your sunder? Dead. Well. Not too bad, at least in easy difficulty. The Underking. I did not expect a new beast nemesis. Where's the chest? Oh, did I just click on the chest accidentally? Must have clicked on the chest as he died. Yeah, the chest spawned on his death spot, not in his summon spot. Does he have an MI? Mystic Underking's Sources of Maven's Wit. This is a new MI. Yeah, that was easy, but the damage over time from the poison while he did the things on the ground, that was ramping up, so I couldn't just stay in one spot. This is not good for me, though. Might be good for a poison build? Anyway, Nemesis has been slain. Will the other Nemesis spawn now? If there's two of them, maybe now the countdown clock for the second Nemesis starts counting as I kill more beasts. I should try the Nemesis from Barrelholm, actually. I should farm that and check the Nemesis. How didn't you even check the faction vendor from the Coven of Dukenbog? I said I wanted to do that, but I forgot. Secret here. Several of the same Nemesis in one run. Two of these, two Kubacabras, without resetting the game? Did they make the Nemesis respawn multiple times in a game session? That did not used to be possible before the DLC, so maybe they made that possible. So no wonder it takes more of these critters to kill to actually spawn one. Otherwise it would just be too frequent and would never stop. I have died but did not reset the game. Yeah, but dying doesn't reset NPCs, so... Okay, they spawn in multiple waves, that's good. Another secret here. I want to fight Chupacabra now. I think I might be able to kill the other nemesis as well. Oh, hold on, my to-do list. Yeah. Hold on, music. I want some music from here. That's fine. My to-do list. I have a to-do list for each character. I've beaten... So there's 2 beast nemesis. I'm gonna add the Underking. That's what he's called. The Underking. What the fuck? Beast nemesis. Done. And there will be more roguelike dungeons, but we're not there yet. Oops, hold on. Turn off the music first, and then go in. Dungeon boss spawns here. And the mines have been cleared. Now I could go north into the void. I think I want to get... I think I want to spawn the other nemesis first. Let's go sell. Well, doing the void shouldn't take too long. Maybe I have time for both. Anyway, I don't want these pants, even though it's nice to have discovered them. The MI medals. MI medals, keep looking at those. Plus 2 to 4. Wait. Pierce damage. More armor, less health. But more cunning, a lot more cunning. And then avoid. No, less physical res, I lose chaos, I gain elemental. That's good. My elemental is tighter. And then plus 2 to form of the beast, which is great. But I lose prismatic shield, so this is more offensive, but I lose defensive stuff. Prismatic shield is pretty good. Now let's leave that. That one gives you a lot of attack speed. Fanaticism. What do I lose this for? Nothing. Physical resistance. And this. Crit pierce. Nothing special. Okay. So fine, let's go into the void. Let's go progress the main quest. No. I'm gonna go farm some more beasts because I also need to farm the amulet from Silvaria. In the undergrowth, the big plant that drops my MI. So might as well do both at the same time. And maybe we get to meet Chupacabra on the way. Well, here's the cave entrance. I was expecting to kill a little bit more stuff before getting in there. Maybe let's do the totem. The totem might trigger Chupacabra. Now, do you guys remember, those of you guys who are about my age, do you guys remember a legend from the early 90s? A legend that was born in South America, where certain farmers found their cattle and their goats killed mysteriously in the middle of the night. And the animals showed the signs of death as two little holes in their necks every time. And so the legend of the Chupacabra was born. A mysterious creature, half wolf, half vampire, roamed the land somewhere in South America and killed the cattle of these poor farmers. And it was just a hoax, of course. I don't know if it was bats or something else that killed those things, or if it was even anything at all. But this nemesis is called Chupacabra, and I think it is a reference, a wordplay, with the Chupacabra from the 90s. Story was older from that? No, it was early 90s, like 92 maybe. Maybe after that, because I remember being a kid and hearing about that in the news. And being like, that's stupid, of course that doesn't exist. I wasn't even scared of the story, I was like, nah, that's not real. Urban legend, yeah, the goat sucker. So let's kill the Chupacabra, if he spawns at all. Wait, what was that? No, it's just that, okay. Hey, joking. No Chupacabra yet. These guys do take a long time to spawn, apparently. I could go to Asterkarn if I run out of beasts here. Could go to Asterkarn and farm there. Actually, I might. I can farm the ring in Asterkarn. It's not a bad idea. I could also farm this. No, there's beasts everywhere. Everywhere in this world I can farm beasts. Okay, did not spawn. No Bigfoot. You can call that. I think the Underking was the Bigfoot. Chupacabra is totally real, just like the UFO. By definition, UFO is something that flies and we don't know what. Same with the Chupacabra, it's something that kills animals and we don't know what. Yeah, but I mean, the folklore was like it's a demon from hell with fangs of vampire that flies but has the body of a wolf and a lot of different stuff. Okay, this might be good. Untamed fangs. What about this? Rune singed hand guards with very little attack speed. Is this a replacement? I gotta check. I gotta check in here.
No questions asked.
Is that an amulet too? No, that's a metal, so that's fine. So this is a lot. Just piercing damage twice. Untamed Fangs gives me lightning is not being converted yet, but I do have a bit of piercing, less damage though. Offensive ability and defensive ability are nicer. I get pierced together with chaos. Untamed rage skills. Yeah, level 84, level 84. This is better. Extra skills over there, even though the prefix charged with lightning damage is not good. We did get a rare suffix as well, at least, so that's not bad. Okay, still no Kubacabra. I could do runs of that. Let's just farm the stuff that I know I can farm. Let's go to the mountains here, actually. First rift. Let's kill these beasts. Pretty sure these can spawn Kubacabra. Ooh, brawling. The one mutator that can screw me over. This guy's not gonna kill me. I did get a ring. Is that ring better than what I've got, though? Cutthroats of Mending. Mending sucks. Cutthroats of what? Readiness is better. Yeah, I just read the name of the item and I immediately know this is worse than what I had. What else can I farm? I can farm these belts by killing manticores. There's a lot of places with manticores. Port icon. Okay, fine. Let's sell.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
Let's go. Get away from my portal, please. Manticores, manticores, manticores. Jagged waste. Pine barrens. Used to farm here before. Haven't been here in a while. Anyway, all of these are beasts. They can all die. Oh, the drop rate on these belts was quite low. I remember farming here now. Like 1%, 10%. Pretty normal on each hero. Okay, fuck off. You're not killing me, not even with Sunder. Oh, Mulgar's Fangs can also be a good amulet, am I? But I have Silvaria's and my amulets in my stash, so yeah, I don't know about that anymore. Plus they're gonna be 84. Yeah, so I need to wait for the level anyway. Not worth my time. This could trigger Kuba. Not yet. Okay. We must be getting close though. Almost done here. There's not going to be many more manticores. And Kua didn't spawn. What is that? Mythical gem of elemental binding. That is new. Physical to lighting, piercing to lighting. It's the opposite of what I want with my build, but still, looks cool. Okay. I'm gonna farm some of my items by hunting beasts. Oh! I could farm dermatologist slicers! And from beasts, that's it. There's these, but these are another DLC. Let me check other spawns for the manticores. Jagged Waste, Blood Grove. There are a few in the Blood Grove. I could run there. And Ancient Grove I've already done. I can repeat the Ancient Grove. That'll definitely spawn Kuba. It's actually a pretty good idea. That's actually a pretty good idea. But dermatologist slicers may be first. Assuming that area even scales with my level, which I'm not sure. Because if it doesn't scale, it doesn't spawn anybody. So let's do air level limits. 28 to 60. What if I get in this? Does it increase here? Oh my god, get out of my face! 120. So inside of the Royal Hive and the dungeons inside of that, I can farm that and I can spawn Kubakabra, but in here, it's gonna be rough, but it works. Let's give it a try. I didn't need that. So here. Let's kill some more dermatologists. These are all low level, I don't care about these. Hey, Kronatus. I don't care about this. Whatever. Thank you, Kronatus. How are you doing? What have you been playing lately? Okay, where's the dungeon? There's the dungeon. Okay, now we cleared everything. Gears of War and Doomed Dark Ages. Nice. I have been well, yeah. Relaxing to this game. Okay, these guys scale with my level, so here we can clear everything, farm some dermatologist slicers, and hope for the Chupacabra to spawn. I'm blue somehow. That's one slicer. Let's go in here. Hey, 737. Nice to see ya. Giving it a shot. Well, if you liked other ARPG games like Diablo, Titan Quest, Torchlight, Path of Exile, chances are high you will also like Grim Dawn. This DLC really gave the endgame of Grim Dawn a real good spin. Plus the story of the campaign, of the new campaign and the new DLC is quite good too, so absolutely worth it. What are you doing with these bugs? Two things. I'm farming their slicers, which can be better weapons for me. Actually, I might even replace this unique weapon if I get a high-level slicer with some good stats. And I'm killing beasts and trying to provoke Chupacabra to spawn, which is the beast nemesis super boss that I want to beat as a challenge. It spawns randomly, depends on me killing beasts to enrage the beast super boss. That's the plan. Okay, not yet. Huge Path of Exile fan. Been playing for almost 10 years, which feels weird to say. Why? I've been playing Doom for 30. A lot of us have. Nothing strange about that. Good games are there to be played and replayed for years and years. It's a great sign. So if you're looking like playing a different spin on the ARPG genre after Path of Exile, then Grim Dawn might just be the thing for you. Also, we're farming a lot of reputation with the Coven, but that's going to be up to max really quickly anyway. It's not like we need to farm especially for that to happen. I need to check the reputation, actually. How... yeah, very good progress there. Considering we just met them last stream, and now it's almost max reputation, that really goes to show how easy it is. Let's go in this one, too. Oh, come on, Chupacabra, what are you? Show yourself. Show yourself. Oh my god. Hey, Crewnattles, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. That's very generous of you. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that's actually good, hold on. That's actually good. I need to check my stats again because I've been programming stuff that requires that input. Oh, interesting. So I got multiple things. I got 5 individual gift subs plus a gift bomb. That should not have triggered like that. Does it say that it's part of a gift bomb? Community sub gift count, sub gift event ID. It's over there. Aha! Thank you very much, Crunatus. Not only for the subs, but also for the code that I'll be able to make after the stream is over. Alright, I'll just keep this over here. Don't close this window and we'll be good. Even though these are insectoids. Yeah, insectoids belong to the group of beasts. Beast, insectoids, beastkin. All of those count as beasts. So, Chronatus, tell me, when are you going to change your nickname again, huh? I think since I've known you online, you've changed your nickname like 4 times already? I want to say 5, but I'm not sure it's 5. More stats. More stats? Did I get a level up? I didn't get anything yet. Oh, you mean for the programming stuff? Yeah, that's good. I was waiting for that one, the gift bomb on Twitch. That's very nice. Never again. This was the original. Ah, so you got to your destination now. That's good. Now we need to kill Gollum and take his ring. Yeah, Cruentix. I remember Cruentix. Gollus's ring, which I'm not going to use anyway because I've got others. I've got better ones for my build. Where the hell is the Chupacabra? Here, choopy choopy choopy. Here, choopy choopy choopy. These are beastkin. They're also beasts. Why don't these count? Let's kill the boss dermatologist. The dermatologist queen. Maybe that'll summon the beast. Anyway, this entire area is done. Chronatus is the best of them. Alright. Happy to hear that. Hey, Bulex, thank you for... Oh, I didn't see that! Bulex! Yeah, YouTube gift. Thank you for the 99 cents on YouTube. Okay, let me check that. Give me a second. Let me see if that is registered as well. So, Twitch. YouTube. Oh, that's a super sticker! That's good. I've got the date. I received that. Yeah. Amount, broadcasts, currency, event ID. I don't know what the tier is. Where is emoji face vomiting? Yep. And the link, image URL. Okay, I can present that on my code. Thank you very much. I had not gotten a super sticker before since I've been listening to these APIs. I'll be good. Thank you, Bulex, and thank you, Chronatus. That'll advance my programming stuff. Hey, Pocket Guns, how you doing? So now, I just came from there. Let's keep going here. Oh my god. Wait. Sacred Wanderer! Thank you for becoming a shotgun member on YouTube. I'm going to check that in a moment. That should also be registered. Member for 3 months. Let me see. Member for 3 months. Okay. Super chat. Oh wait, that's another one! It's another one! Thank you again, VLX. Sorry for the vomiting gif. You are forgiven. So now I see 199 USD super chat with the message. And oh, there's no tokens for the messages, but there's just a message. Oh, because it doesn't, message itself doesn't have emotes. As for Sacred Wanderer, I've got membership milestone data with broadcast event ID, message, months 3, published at. Where's the tier? There's missing data here. I need to update StreamerBot. Maybe they added new things to the API because, for example, the membership on YouTube, I cannot tell what the tier is. It should say tier 2 somewhere. Broadcasts details, user details. Okay, hold on. Is sponsor true? Sponsor tier? Nope. Some information is missing, but hey, it's the best I can do is with the information I've got, so thank you guys for that. It's all being registered. I appreciate that very much. Set to join the stream, booted up. Crush, kill, and destroy 2. Instantly locked my drink over and cleaned it up. Now why did you go and do that? What kind of drink was that? What kind of drink did you spill? We're reaching the end of the dungeon. I don't think Chupacabra is going to spawn at all. This is very messy. Happy lurking, Chronatus. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's kill everything around the queen before we anger the queen. Dermatologist slicer, yes please, thank you. How is Kuba still not here? Where the hell is that Chupacabra? Okay, phase 2. Come on. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I read that name as something else. Ravenous Guard. Still no Chupacabra. What the hell? Okay, what other beasts can I kill then? Maybe more... There's no dermatologist slicers anywhere else in the world. I need to sell stuff. Let's sell in Homestead. Damn it, this Nemesis just doesn't spawn. I should be doing this in Ultimate, but I want to try the Nemesis here. It'll be a while until I get to Ultimate. Keep this. No, I've got the other one from Silvaria. Don't keep that. Keep these, though. Keep these. Lots of dermatologist slicers. And more. Yes. Beautiful. Good farming, good farming. Ooh, 14% attack speed. That's 3 less than the other one. Less armor. More offensive ability, a bit less damage. Battle Surge. What's Battle Surge? Which plays on the other one? Battle Surge is not super important. No. Skill Disruption Protection. Well... Poison and Chaos. Poison is valuable. What do I have? Pierce. Pierce is not. Nah. Piercing to gold. Fuck that. Yeah, beating that double rare helmet is gonna be hard. Boots. More armor, physique, defensive ability, movement speed. It's less physical res. Either chaos, no skills, slow. Slow res isn't bad, but is it worth losing 2 bone chilling cries? I don't think so. Yeah, this one was bad as well. Now, as for these... They're all 84. How am I even going to compare them if I can wear them? Well, fine. First of all, which of these two that I have is worse? Probably the one on the left, right? Empowered Duelist Blade. Physical, 100% armor piercing. Okay, so it's all piercing, more piercing on the left. No, a lot more piercing on the right, even though more attack speed on the left. A chance of piercing damage with piercing damage. Chance damage to humans is interesting. Cunning health. More health on the left. A lot more attack speed. And then the revenge skill makes this one far stronger. As for the new ones, is this better? Fuck, I really want to get to 84 and then compare. It's hard to compare like this. Let's deposit. I have the space. Deposit all of this.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Yeah, keep my stash safe. Drop these, I don't care. Oh, I can wear 82s already. Hold on. We're getting close to these things. I can wear 82s. Mythical hulking leg guards. Was this better? And why? So a lot more armor, less damage. A lot more health and physique. The same physical resistance. I lose chaos. I gain Aether stun and +2 to heart to the wildwood earthquake. Yeah, that is absolutely better. I'm not gonna run in trouble with resistances because chaos is still there. I might need fire and lightning. I will, but that's fine. Cool. As for these, same attack speed, a little bit more armor, less damage but more spirit, more defensive, a little less away. Casting speed is the same. I lose Witch Blaze, which is not a big deal. But basically I'm trading poison for elemental and chaos for Aether. I'll just balance all of these. This will solve my elemental problem that I lost with the pants, so actually that's pretty good. Scaled hide and consecrated wrappings. Consecrated wrappings are right here. Hello? There. Scaled hide I need to extract from there.
I'll keep an eye on this. I'll keep an eye on
Tinkering is my specialty. Goodbye for now.
There we go. These I can just sell. And now resists. Elemental has been solved. I need acid, pierce. Even chaos and Aether has been solved. Interesting. Acid and pierce. Fire cold. Do I need that? No. So I can remove those. Vitality. Also not really, but I don't have. Oh, the other one's from Barrowholm, right? I made myself an enemy with Barrowholm. And as for... No, wait! I didn't check all the augments that are available to me yet because of these. Coven's Refuge. Wait, but this vendor should now be in Kernholds. With the marketplace with all the vendors, right? They should all be here. This will be easier to check all the augments that I can use if I just go here. Lunasta. Wares of the Coven. Right here. Cool. So oh no, I'm not there yet. Right, I need Revered. And also with the Kern, I need Revered before I get the armor stuff. Yeah, shit. Did I even check these? Yes, I did, because I've got the Kern's Writ.
Greetings, traveler.
I didn't register this blueprint.
Greetings, traveler.
Outcast Bastion. Oh, I don't even need that anymore. I really gotta review. Oh, also I've got a new level for this, 0.5 skill recharge. I'm going with 2 charges on the evade, so let's buy this. Yeah, I didn't check this properly last time I was here. Elemental crossbow, Aether lightning crossbow. Interesting how they don't have guns, it's just crossbows. Wait, one-handed crossbow! That's a new type of weapon. Two-handed range, one-handed range. Interesting. Cleaver. Aether to lightning, lots of lightning stuff. Bludgeon for Aether damage. A sword. What the fuck? Oh, this is good. Turhiki, welcome to the stream. This is good. This is really good. Is it better than the slicers that I just farmed? Probably not. I guess I'll wear those first And then check if I want to buy this weapon. Thunder. A dagger for elemental damage with shaman skills. An offhand with elemental. Some skills arcanist. Interesting. Piercing to vitality. None of these are going to be better than the rings that I have, but I do want to check these because these are brand new faction items. Amulet. Ooh, this one gives pierce, but it's not going to be as good as Silvaria's one. Medals! These can be replacements. Actually replacements. This is a ring. Yeah. Physical. Okay. And medals. Fire. A little bit of attack speed. Not that much health. Okay. Lightning. Nothing else. Bleeding damage, pierce. Attack speed and Aether elemental resistance with no skills. No, that's not. That's not good. Okay. Strangle's Breath. For weapons, potent Strangle's Breath. Frostburn, physical cold, internal trauma, frostburn. Okay. Chaos, vitality, chaos. Lightning Aether with defensive ability. OADA, reflected damage reduction. Interesting. Oh no, these are for rings now. Still interesting. Health, shield, poison res. Energy, Aether, chaos res. Defensive ability with bleeding res. Potent mange powder. Wait, what? Ah, it's this one. Mange powder. Vitality bleeding with DA. Vitality bleeding with DA. Defensive ability with pets. These are rings again. Offensive ability with pets. And then here's some bleeding res. Very interesting. I'm still not at a level where I could use the augments from endgame, which I know what they are. But before getting there, I thought I needed piercing. What? Did I unequip something? I just need poison res? And I cannot get it from armor. Can I get it from armor at all? These guys, I could check these guys. These guys... so, weapons, health. And nothing more. This is nothing for me. 15% reduced targets resistances is not bad, at least in one of them. This will increase my damage, in fact. Pets, no. Bleeding life leech. No, okay, these are rings and amulets. Stun. Freeze. Petrify, very interesting. And then health and offensive ability. This is probably better than what I have. Yeah. Same offensive ability, more health. And less of other things that I don't really use. Okay.
Put it to good use.
Okay, so first of all, can I solve... Hey, DSC! Thank you! Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. So out of the vendors that are left, there's a third one in the middle. Oh,
I'll give you a good price.
Wares of the Chosen.
Put it to good use.
Oh, there's the Outcast here. Okay, that's what I did check. I just need poison. If there's no poison... Yeah, these two I cannot. If there's no poison to put on the armor, then I gotta put it on the rings. Okay. I think these are all. There's no poison on the armor. Okay. So I gotta go poison on the rings. There's a good one that goes poison and bleeding on the rings. I could just search for it. So poison res.
See you around.
Not sure if I'm searching correctly. Poison res. Am I not searching correctly? Okay, I know Devil's Crossing has. That's Homestead. That's Rovers. Devil's Crossing. Poison Res. I'm not searching right. What is it called? It's acid res. Poison and acid. So acid res. Let's restart this all over again. Acid res on the rings, please. Acid res. There we go. No, no. Okay, that's fine. Acid res. I wish there was a copy-paste function here, but there isn't. Is there? Hey, copy-paste works! I can do Control A, Control X, Control C, Control V, acid res. Okay, copy-paste works in the game. That's phenomenal. Groundbreaking, copy-paste. Oh my god. Acid res. No.
Put it to good use. Greetings, traveler.
Acid res. Ooh, this is on rings and amulets. Acid res with a lot of health. Or
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
acid res with poison res. With bleeding res. I don't need bleeding res. And here. This is nice, the search like this. This accelerates things. I cannot go there yet. And here. Nothing. So let's go with these that give me acid res with health. Right? Right? Acid resistance problem solved. Do I need to worry about the rest? Could probably put some better components here, but I'm not dying. I'm killing stuff fast enough. I'd rather farm to the end game. And don't worry about these things. Alright. We've got a few upgrades now that we're level 82. Next upgrades are level 84. I really want to summon Chupacabra. Should be just around the corner with all the beasts we've been killing. Yeah, 84 for everything else. Where can I go? So I can go farm more belts. Yeah. That's all there is. To farm more belts, I can do Bloodgrove. I can also do the Dead Man's Gulch, this place here, with specifically a lot of manticores. These guys are low level, I don't care. I hope these are high level. They're not. I don't think they can even drop anything, can they? Is the Bloodgrove high level? Not even that, I'm sure. I'm sure it isn't. It's part of the main path. Let me check here. So, world map. Bloodgrove. $31 to $60. Nope. We go to the Ancient Grove, I suppose. Yeah, there will be also some manticores there. Ooh, you typed that music right on time before I turned it off, otherwise it wouldn't tell you. So fine, let's repeat the roguelike dungeon, which will guaranteedly spawn the nemesis we've been trying to find. And there's another nemesis that we could try and get, which is the one from Barrowholm, but I guess I'll leave that for next time. Yeah, it's just happened randomly to be Grim Dawn music. I didn't pick. I still need to get the new Grim Dawn's DLC music on my collection, but I don't want to do that before I play through the game entirely, because, you know, spoilers. In case we get great music for something special. Oh, does McDragon react to me deciding to kill Barrowholm? We might have some new lines of text there. What do you say? What is it? We've seen all of that. Right, now I have 2 dodges. Yeah. Level 83! Where's Chupacabra? I'm killing all of your minions, Chupacabra. What are you gonna do about it? There's a Manticore that can drop a belt. There we go! Chupacabra, the endless menace. We have spawned the Chupacabra finally. Oh god, okay. Here we go. Okay. Hold on. God. And when he dies, he's not dead now, there's 2 of them! It's getting out of hand. And when these 2 die, now there's 4 of them! And when these 4 die, there will be 8 of them! And then 16, 32, 64, 128, you know. You know. Or maybe not. Hey, we did this quite well. And Nemesis Trove. Okay, I didn't need to go into the roguelike dungeon after all. They dropped a notice. Beast Warrant. Clearly written by a Grobel. This increases infamy gain for an enemy reputation by 3. It multiplies by 3 the infamy gain. You can only transfer this to other characters and start a character anew with accelerated Nemesis status gain. At this point I can no longer use it for myself, and since I play solo self-found, I'm just gonna sell that. You sure you're not dealing with a Hydra? I don't know, are the Hydras the one that multiply when you kill them? Is that not like Cerberus or something? Chupacabra drops these pants. Chupacabra's leg guards, they're not really good for me. I'm gonna sell this. And I didn't get any belts after all. I did get a level up though. Oh yeah, let's put levels here. No devotions, no devotions. I can't leave this attribute point. I didn't die to even the Nemesis, so I'm not super worried about my survivability. our chupacabras are different. If you cut off one head, 2 more grow in its place. Yeah. Fractal demons. What is this? Pierce damage is not bad. Cutting in health, okay. Movement speed, no. Physical res. But it does give me slow. I feel like I've seen... Wait. Instead of Bone Chilling Cry, I have +2 to Voracity and +2 to Form of the Beast. +2 to Form of the Beast, +2 to Voracity. Voracity is not important. Bone Chilling Cry is more important than Form of the Beast. Untamed Rage by 1 second. Oh! This does not show in Grim Tools. It's actually pretty good. The cooldown on this actually pretty good. Okay. So do I swap? I should. It's been a long time since I upgraded my boots. And what is the physical res gonna do to me that the low armor, the high armor of the other boots is not? Plus more killing speed? Yeah, I'm going for this. As for these, Black Steel Gauntlets can be upgraded. No attack speed, goodbye. Alright, I can tick one more off my list. Chupacabra. Done.
See you around.
Now as for these boots, oh, poison? Did I lose poison? This gave me poison. I lost a lot of poison. That's not good. Because I need to remove rings. The rings is augments for that. And how much am I gonna get? 15, 30. It still works. With the current augment, it still works. Fine, let's do that. And what do I put on the boots? I could probably craft some wooden bog leather. That would solve the problem too. Do I need movement speed? No, of course not. What do I have on my endgame build? I think it's wooden bog leather. I don't even have it open. Yeah, wooden bog leather on those two, and oh! Spell Scorched Plating. Not sure if I have level enough for that. But I can start going for the wooden bog stuff. It will save me one of the augments from the rings, and it is the best in slot for my boots. So let's do that. Okay, so need to craft that. Need to extract this. Let's go to Kernhold.
Need something broken down? Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, right, I registered a new belt. Kern Chilling Girdle. Market Book Joggin. So now to craft, do I even have one already? Maybe I've already gotten one craft. Wooden pork leather. Yeah, I've got 5 poison res. So I only need to change one of the rings then. And I've got slots available on the armor that I just don't need because I don't have poison for those yet. So it's here. And it's here. This one. 4% health as well is pretty fantastic. 17,000 health. Not bad at all. Poison problem solved. The other components are high level. I'm 83. There's no way. There's no way. That's it. That's it for today. Last thing I want to check before I turn off the stream. I've reached a hated reputation with Barrowholme. If I go to the main menu and then return, I can farm Nemesis with Barrowholme. I'm gonna do that in fact next time and try to fight the Barrowholme Nemesis. in this difficulty setting. But before I do that, I want to see if there's any progression with the animosity of Scorv in the other spawn. In fact, I want to see if Scorv still even spawns in Barrowholm at all, now that I've cleared the main quest inside of the Barrowholm dungeon. So let's try Barrowholm. You will devour nothing. Scorv still here? No. Okay. Scorv disappeared. Maybe that's the progression that Scorv could be up north. Sometimes the NPC moves here. I don't think so. That's when I ally with them, not when I kill them. Yeah, nobody's here. Okay, so fine. Let's check after the Willow Springs. Scorvy, Scorvy, where are you, Scorvy? Can I kill you again? Goodbye. Ravager's Redoubt. Oh, this is getting me negative Barrowholm reputation, right? 10-5-6-6. 10-5-6-6. 10-5-6-6. These guys are still here. Oh. Nine fingers, that's not the one. Yeah, 9647. I did get the negative reputation. What about Barrowholm? Nothing! Still don't want to fight me, this asshole? Well, whatever. Here's the plan. Ooh, is this good? Summon Briarthorn. No, I don't have that. That's trash. Here's the plan. Next time, we're going back to the swamp, actually. Let me go there. Activate this spawn point for next time. Next time we farm the Barrowholm dungeon and the Barrowholm city to get their negative reputation to Nemesis. And when we get there, we summon their Nemesis and we kill it. And then we move on with the main quest. That'll be nice. Alright. Stream is over. Thank you for joining, guys. Hope you had some fun. Oh, it's already quite late. Let me check for raids. If you guys have any questions or any comments, now is the time. And by the way, Demo Gorgonzola and IDQT, thank you for sticking around and doing the mods' work. It's quite a calming experience to know that I have a couple of mods checking if anything is going wrong. Oh, can you check if there's 1080p on Twitch? By the way, can you refresh the browser really quick and check if 1080p is still available on Twitch, because I did some changes and I never asked you to check again. It should still be there, but there's a chance it's not. So please double check. But thank you, mods. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time. Yes, next episode tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I want to start earlier tomorrow. Maybe go for a longer stream and maybe even finish the DLC. Oh no, there's still a lot to go, but at least get a good progress in DLC number 1. 1080p confirmed. Thank you, thank you. So nothing broke on Twitch. That's good to know. As for raids, let me see. There's one possibility. Wait, what is he doing? No. No. Hey, let's go with Wreck by Protoss. Alright, there's more Grim Dawn to watch then. Thank you for being here. Good night. Good night. Thank you, Pocket Cans. Thank you all. Hope you've enjoyed this small, quiet stream. Let's get the raid going. I'm gonna raid you off to Wrecked by Protoss. He's also playing Grim Dawn. Okay, hold on. And apparently he is theory crafting a new build and explaining people how to get it together, so I think that might be good for you guys who are wondering, how am I gonna make an endgame build that survives all the shit that exists? I'm probably not gonna listen much because theory crafting endgame builds now with the new DLC involves stuff that I still haven't explored, so it will be spoilers for me, but maybe not for you. Let's get the raid going. Alright, there it is. Click on join the raid to watch some more Grim Dawn. I'll leave you in good hands. Give a Wrecked a follow if you haven't already. And I'm gonna get some sleep. Hope to see you tomorrow for the next episode of The Law Eater. And until then, I wish you all a great rest, good luck, and happy face rockets.
Game over, man. It's game